Welcome in, guys, and I am back to let's talk about some NBA. I know that I haven't talked about the NBA on the channel for a number of years, um, because again, I am look much as the channel is football based. It's again this time of year where I'm like, content is gonna be drying up a bit, so I'm gonna start talking about like doing an NBA roundup. Now, with game one of the playoffs, I know I'm a bit behind, so I especially talking about it because it was days ago now. But I just want to give my thoughts on the game and talk about the Knicks and the Pacers. Now, again, last year we knew that the Celtics and going into the playoffs, the Knicks beat the Celtics. Pretty impressive. They've been really, and you look at the Pacers as well. Knicks haven't won a championship games. Haven't won a championship since 73, like 73, 74. And the Pacers haven't won a championship before. So going into this, you're having again before the NBA and before the NBA finals. You're looking at some pretty good teams especially on the Eastern Conference side of things. The Western Conference, like you've got the Sonics and stuff like that. Seattle Sonics. I know they're fucking whatever, but yeah. Anyway, on to this game. So you had Tyrese Haldebert, who again put up some good numbers. He had 31 points. He had 4 rebounds, 11 assists in this game. Like he was good in this game. Like he was down the lanes. Fucking doing all great shit on the rim, fantastic. And then, what the fuck am I doing here? Then the New York Knicks, the Knicks were good. Like they started really good. Started good. Like in the first and second quarter, they were like up to 40 to 35, something like that. It was a pretty impressive game. You had Naismith and then some great additions as well. But again, Knicks started off with they started off with a huge 14 point. They had a 14-point lead going into the first half of the game. And then you had Aaron Naismith, who again put the Pacers back in the game with a 3-pointer to close the gap. Then later on you had, like I said, Hanterborough again, who again put down the Pacers and then controlled, dribble, got himself on the board. And then really in the game, it was, especially in that second half, and that second half especially was mainly about possession and how much the Pacers were taking away the possession and taking away the Knicks' offense, really. I think the Pacers' defense, I think second half was really impressive. And you had Jalen Brunson, who scored 43 points, which it was really Jalen Brunson scored 43 points. The last time the Knicks scored 43 points in a game was in the first, since like Jalen Brunson did it. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. And in my opinion, the NBA, I'm gonna say for me, in my opinion, I'm gonna go for the Pacers, man. Like the Pacers, I think they're gonna do it, man. I'm gonna say Pacers win the NBA final. That's my prediction. Just in my, I think again the Knicks. I think the Knicks are just a year away. Like, I think this is probably like the Celtics, when, if you guys remember from like 2022, like the Celtics got to the first NBA final, and then 2 years later they came back and they got themselves and won themselves a championship, because again they have that experience together. I think with the Knicks, you're gonna see I think they're not a complete team yet. Like, I think 2026 is gonna be their year, but for the Pacers, you can see like this is their year. And again, with Thunder or whoever, the Pacers I think are the team to beat in my opinion. But again, the Knicks, I don't know. I'm not convinced really on the Knicks. They're putting up some good numbers, like I said, but I don't know, man. I'm not convinced.